What's up, guys? It's Zack and welcome to Minecraft 1.2. As you can see, this long-awaited update is pretty huge and we'll be going into that right now with this update. If you've been following Mojang, you know that they've been releasing weekly snapshot updates to Minecraft for the past month, so you may already know some of what we're going over in the video, but don't worry because we'll be recapping. Even if you've never heard of the snapshots, you'll be set with this video. So without further ado, let's get started. What we're looking at right now is the brand new jungle biome, complete with new type of wood and new type of leaves and obviously new type of sapling. This is, as you can see, these trees are very big. If we stand on the ground here, you'll be able to see they're very tall, and it's quite beautiful, if I do say so myself. As far as I'm concerned, there haven't, no specific mobs spawn in there, although, as you can see the chickens, cows, everything. So it just adds another nice little place to go in Minecraft. And you may be wondering how you can make your own jungle tree, and we're going to do that right now. What you need is, contrary to popular belief, you're going to need the 4 saplings, and then the bone meal. Well, you're having a little bit of a glitch. You're just loading. Because if you put the 1, it won't grow into anything. So you gotta make sure you have the 4 in the little square pattern, and then you'll be good. Along with that, we have the vines. Now you may be thinking, what's so special about these vines? And I'll show you. You can still walk through them like normal, although there is a little bit of a delay when you walk through vines. You may not be able to tell. But the new thing is you can now climb vines, as you can see. So if you have a house and you got nice little vines, ivy on the side, you can make it as a clever way to get up, and it's all up to you. What we have here is a new structure, actually. This is what we call a desert well. These normally spawn in the desert. They're extremely rare. I think they're even more rare than dungeons. I don't know, but this is actually a replica. It's not like I built this myself. It's not actually one, but this is exactly what it looks like. Has the water in the middle. It's because I couldn't find one on my adventures, so I just built one here for you guys to see. Now, what we have new here is a new item called a fire charge. Now, you may be wondering, what is a fire charge? And I'll show you. We're going to take a shot here. Boom. Kind of off to the side, didn't really hit the bullseye, but basically, fire charge, put it in a dispenser, shoots fire, and it's going to burn away my target very, very slowly. Now, another new item we have here is the Redstone Lamp. Now, it's still kind of light outside, so you can't see the effects of it. Maybe at night we'll get into that. I'm not sure. It's brighter than a torch, actually. So, sadly for me, this defeats the purpose of making a light switch in your house, as I showed in a previous video. So that kind of sucks, but hey, this one's easier. Less hassle. There's also a new type of block here. Circular brick, dungeon bricks, I don't know. It doesn't really have a set name, it's just called stone bricks in the menu, but it's just got a design on it. And along with that were texture files in the update for sandstone blocks that had designs on them, like Egyptian hieroglyphs. Yeah, those aren't actually in the game, like you can't access them anywhere in creative, but I'm assuming that they will be in the next 1.3 update, maybe a little 1.3 snapshot, I don't know. So that about does it for the... Oh, actually, one more thing. Bottle of Enchanting, as you saw in my inventory. Now, when you throw this bottle of Enchanting, it explodes, and little experience points come out. You can pick up these experience points, and although I'm in creative, you can't really see, but I can assure you that they work in regular mode. But there's, sadly, no way to access them as far as I'm concerned. Maybe eventually there'll be spawns and chests for the dungeons. I'm not sure. Maybe you can find them in villages. But for now, you can just get them in creative and give yourself tons of experience. Now, another huge thing in the 1.2 update is Ocelots. Now these little cat-like creatures, very cute, but they're also afraid of you. So, as you can see, this little guy's running away from me. When you chase them, they'll run away. There is a way, however, to capture an ocelot, and what you must do is pull out a piece of raw fish, and as you can see, this little guy's creeping up to me very slowly. Then you right click on him, and he becomes one of 3 types of cats. It made a nice little noise there. And you can right click them just like wolves, and they will sit, and they will follow you in your adventures. Now, another thing that the cats and ocelots do is they chase creepers. Come on, little guy, go chase creeper. Yeah, well, he's kind of shy. He just wants to be friends with the creeper, but normally, maybe only regular ocelots chase him? No. Well, the creeper's running, but he's got no way to run to. I don't even know if they actually attack him. I know they will chase them. Maybe these guys are kind of shy, so they're not having a lot of fun today. So I'm just gonna go give this guy some fish. See if we can get other type of cats. Come on. Oh yeah, I need to. That's another thing. You can't just right click on them. You need to lure them. Come on, come on. You got it. Come towards me. You got this. They have to be in a friendly mode. Oh, holy crap. Or else, yeah, no fun will happen. Yeah, well, they're having their own party. We'll get to the rest of the update. What we got here are upside down stairs and upside down slabs. What happens is you can just place them on the surface of any block, and they will become upside down, obviously depending on the way you're facing. And along with that, you can make a nice little window type thing. You can make tons of designs. Just another new thing that Mojang has added for us to be creative and all that jazz. Along with the update, Mojang has updated sounds, languages, and textures. You already saw the dispenser texture was different, and we got some new items. But you might not be able to hear this, but this lava is making noises. Maybe you can't hear that, but yeah, it makes plopping noises. A couple other things have new noises. Just makes the game a whole lot better. Like these cats who won't shut up. And along with the languages, here comes my personal favorite, Canadian English, which has already been in the game, but I'll show you a little bit about Canadian English. Apparently there are a ton of... Did I fix it? I don't know if I did. Yes, I did. May not be 100% accurate. Basically, there's a little bit of, you know, stereotypical things about Canadians. I don't know. I can't see any now. It's just called a experience potion. That's different. Other than that, I don't really think that there are many differences, although I've heard that there were a couple things that were removed because apparently they were too offensive to us knuckleheads. I'm not really bothered by any of them though, so it's all up to whatever Mojang thinks is right and whatever will not get them in trouble. Now that it's daytime and we can see clearly, you may be wondering, Zack, what the hell is this? And to answer your question, this is the tallest Minecraft tree you will ever see. And yeah, this goes straight past the cloud layer. This is because of Anvil, the new world generation system, which changed the world height, for one thing, from 128 to 256. So, double the height. And you can go all the way up here, all the way up to the very top of this tree. And yeah, we're gonna jump off, see how much fun this is. So yeah, Anvil. There's more block IDs too, 4,096, I believe. So a lot more block IDs. I'm gonna cut this tree. Just a lot more fun. You can make your base all the way up there. This works in multiplayer too. This isn't modded. This is all totally legit. And should be a lot of fun. Now another large thing to 1.2 is villages and villagers have received a pretty hefty update. that has changed a lot about them. As you can see down here, these two villagers, they're socializing. That's not my idea of socializing, but you know, it's good for them. It's Minecraft. And this little guy, he just went into that house, opened the door all by himself. And although the sound may get annoying, it's pretty cool to see how the villagers have a new AI which allows them to do tons of stuff. They're very smart now. Not only will they reproduce to make baby children villagers, but they will shelter in homes when it's raining, there's zombies, monsters, or if it's night time. And they also will run from enemies, so they won't just watch as you're getting eaten by a zombie or whatever. They'll actually run away and hopefully call for help. Maybe, maybe not. More socializing. And you may be wondering, well, how are these villagers going to defend themselves? Because I might not always be around. That's why Mojang put in these little guys. Not little guys, that's a huge understatement. You should move. These are what we call iron golems. Now, this guy looks like a villager, but he's kind of overgrown. I guess he's made out of iron, and he's covered with vines. And what he does, in any village with 15 or more villagers, an iron golem will naturally spawn and defend the villagers from any enemies. And they do so like this. Throws them straight up in the air, kicks his ass, and everybody's happy. You can actually add to the villagers, add more houses yourself, so as long as they have a roof, walls, floor, and I believe a door. And the villagers will move in there, and the iron golems will still protect them in there. So you can make pretty big villages. I think the more houses, more villagers you have, the more iron golems will spawn, so as to protect the villagers. And yeah, it's pretty nice. They have a ridiculous amount of health, so me punching them wouldn't be totally useless. Even with a diamond sword, it takes somewhat like 10 to 15 hits, and they'll end up dropping a whole bunch of iron, sometimes roses. And you may have been wondering what I use. These are iron blocks. You're gonna need 4 iron blocks and a pumpkin, so that's a 36 iron ingots and a pumpkin just to make a village golem. That's one of the huge things. And another thing is, when it's night, which I will show you in a sec, the zombies will actually, on hard difficulty, they will break down doors, not just village doors, all types of doors. And unless these villagers have these iron golems to protect them, they will get their asses kicked. And it sounds a lot like Amnesia, as you will see in one sec. So it's getting nighttime now, and as you could probably just see, that villager just went inside. They might be down here still. Nope, they've all gone inside. And they know why, because at night zombies come out. And whoa, where did all these zombies come from? Oh my Jesus. So as you can see and hear, these villagers are screwed, because in this terrifying raid, these zombies break down the doors and kick the villagers' asses. It's actually a beautiful sight if you're sadistic like me. And yeah, they stand no chance. And whoa, this little guy's running. Oh my god, they're chasing that guy. Well, he's pretty much done for. These zombies will destroy the villagers and the villages, the doors and stuff, if your iron golems don't come to save the villagers. So you gotta watch out for that. And this is the aftermath of the raid. So a couple other things. As you can see, these zombies have obviously had an AI update, but pretty much every mob in the game has received an AI update. Spiders, skeletons, zombies, they've all received some sort of little update to them that will either help them or harm them. It just really depends on what's going on. But a couple other things, there are now bridges in mine shafts. So if you have found a hidden mine shaft, underground mine shaft, and it crosses over a ravine, you've probably noticed that it looks quite ugly, but Mojang's fixed that now. Now they'll put wooden bridges in between the ravines, so it looks a lot nicer. There's also rare item drops. So when you kill an enemy, they have a small chance of dropping a rare item. For zombies, it's iron ingots, iron helmet, iron shovel, and iron sword, I believe. For zombie pigmen, it's the same but with gold. And for skeletons, it's a bow, or if you're really lucky, you might get an enchanted bow. And that's just one of the many things put into this update. And another thing that we should all be happy for is that Bucket has either signed a partnership or joined Mojang's team. So now Bucket should be in Minecraft. Probably not in 1.2, but eventually Minecraft's going to have built-in support with Bucket, which is just amazing. And hopefully one day we won't have to go through the tedious process of uploading and installing all these mods onto your Minecraft, and maybe they will be clickable from the main menu as your own mods. I don't know. Hopefully. We can all hope. So that's going to about do it for Minecraft 1.2. These villagers are looking at me quite strangely. And if I've left anything out, make sure to tell us in the comments. We'll make sure to add that to the list that you should see in the video description. But as always, make sure you like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to Next Sighting. My name's Zack, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.